Welcome to Fandom Night, the show that armors up its superheroes. I'm your host, ReploidBill, William Bush.
Seth Sario.
Scott Action Jackson.
Shane McCree, Proto Guy.
And it is time to continue the Daredevil legacy, and we are talking about the 90s again. We just talked about the 90s, but Supergirl was not the only thing that got herself a change. We also got Armor DareDevil in front of some lady that seems to be tied up crying. No, it's creepy Elektra.
Yeah.
Crying.
Well, maybe she's crying because her outfit is retarded.
It is. You are right.
I've seen this somewhere before. I just don't remember where.
This is 80s Daredevil.
Possibly inside of one of the Ultimate Alliance games.
Maybe.
They like to sneak little Easter eggs like these kinds of costumes inside of there.
Yeah, but that costume is not worthy of it. It sucks.
Well,
I know we're not.
This is the Armor Daredevil. This is what he looked like. This is primarily one of the best shots of him. Here's the thing.
Give him that.
You didn't like yellow, okay? Well, okay, he got a decent score, but you didn't like the fact that he wore yellow.
No, I did not.
Here he's in black and red, and you would think that would be better. A lot of people don't like the armored Daredevil, and I mean a lot of people. They do not like the fact that he got some armor.
Okay, well, let me tell you that I'm one of them.
You're one of them?
Well, because here's my thing. We don't need to armor all of our fucking superheroes. Some costumes can pull off the armor look. Oh, he looks like fucking U.S. agent.
Oh, he kind of does.
Yeah, kinda.
Which was also around the same era, now that I'm thinking about it, wasn't he?
I'm just saying.
Close to. Well, yes and no, because to be fair, U.S. Agent went through a couple different upgrades like everybody else did.
Yeah, but the one he's talking about specifically that wore the black, yeah. I think this is around the same era. I think it was the 90s Edge. Everybody has to be Edge or have weird pockets and belt buckles.
Now, this picture, because of the lighting and the coloring, he looks like fucking Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah, I can.
Funny you should mention that because it's another thing that came out around the same time.
Right, and to be fair, like I said, he's actually doing correct. Now, to be fair, there's too much red, but because Daredevil does end up like being ninja thing, and as Gaijin Goomba always says, real ninjas wear blue.
Yeah.
And the reason being is because that dark navy on like a full moon, you're not gonna fucking see it. At least not as well.
Wait a minute, we don't wear orange as ninjas? I was lied to my whole childhood.
No, you don't wear fucking all black because that literally stands out. And you don't wear fucking orange because that stands out. And you don't wear all red and fucking cry like a baby and say, fucking carry me in my chair.
Well, we got to remember that he technically can't see what colors he's wearing.
So he can't actually figure out that he's wearing upside down bat ears around his neck.
True.
Yeah, he can't see that stuff. If you go with the Netflix series, all he sees is red. When they show what Matt Murdock actually sees.
Well, see, even though I wasn't in episodes for a while there, I still watch episodes because I'm still one of our biggest diehard fans. And no, like was pointed out before, he does have the ability to just smell the leather and go, "Oh, you're going with an orange on that?"
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, true. I forgot about that because it's a little weird.
Not that it has to make sense, but yeah, it is a weird thing that he does. Sometimes he'll be like, I touched it. It's definitely a gray color. And I'm like, what? Explain that deeper. And he's like, we're moving on.
That'd be like me going over to Bill. That'd be like me losing my fucking sight and then going over to Bill's like, really, Bill? You're wearing white? Really? Please.
I'll be like, that's my aftershave, dick. I'm wearing blue.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have super senses like he does. I just have no sight.
That's because the same mutagen that was dumped on the Ninja Turtles was not dumped into your eyes like him.
Well, I've also heard that he's actually a mutant.
No,
Technically,
basically
yes,
a lot of
technically
things
no.
that came out with that, because I heard that a little bit too, where they tried to kind of push that idea, but it's never actually been proven that I've seen. And I think the mutant thing really started running wild after the Ninja Turtles came out, and they used his origin story to start their origin story.
Yep, which is what that joke was about.
I really do not like this at all.
You don't like it? You don't like his arm
Since Daredevil has
arm
this really
sticks?
since oh my god, I didn't even notice that. That's so.
You didn't
dumb.
notice
That
his
was one of
arm
the first
sticks?
things I fucking noticed.
Yeah, he's got arm sticks, man.
That's
Yeah.
dumb. That's so dumb.
He's got a little fucking holder for his sticks.
Yep, little arm sticks,
That's
little
so-
little thigh guards, knee guards.
You know, his whole
shoulder
thing
guards.
His whole thing is not getting hit because he can, hear. His senses are so off the charts that it's hard to hit Daredevil. I feel like that armor would just weigh him down.
Well, to be fair, if you are a fan of the Netflix series, you know damn well he gets his ass whooped
Oh yeah,
constantly.
yes.
Yeah.
Like
He does-
constantly.
He doesn't have
Which is
the
actually
super-
true in the comics too. He suffers
Yeah.
a lot of ass whoopings. For every time that he wins, he's one of those rare characters that I remember, like when I was reading him for a little while, I started to realize that unlike the traditional rule, and I'll say it's a traditional rule where if it's your guy's comic, even if there's no way ever you should win that fight, for whatever reason, you will win that fight. And it doesn't make any sense, and they never actually go into details or justify it. But like with him, when Namor comes up from the ocean and Namor is like, I'm going to throw down, and Daredevil's like, I'm going to stop him, and then Namor just beats the shit out of him and leaves him in the street, and he's like, oh, I got my ass whooped. It is not the same thing.
And he's not like Doomsday where you beat his ass and he comes back stronger. He goes and sits in a tub for 3 days and then goes, oh yeah, I think it's time for me to go out and do that hero thing again.
Right.
Anybody got any leave?
So, okay, I'm going to tell you, this is kind of bad. I was trying to keep an open mind when I was getting the pictures, and I was trying to kind of rev myself like, oh, well, it's not really that bad, but it really is kind of a shitty design. Like,
Yeah.
this is not a classic thing. This is not, had it been his first design, maybe you would care for it. Maybe if he didn't have a classic costume yet, it wouldn't be so bad. This is bad. This is a 90s decision to try to edge up their fucking heroes, and it's a shit decision. I'm falling all the way down to a... No, I'm going to go lesser than a 2. I was about to say 2, but I think I'm going like 1.5 because I don't even think knowing the storyline makes you like this with his arm sticks.
Oh, okay. So, I am gonna give this dude a 1, and let me tell you why. Because he sucks. Enough said. Moving on.
I'm gonna let Scott go. I'm gonna go last.
I'm starting to remember where I probably saw him. Besides the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. I think it might have been when Marvel was doing the Infinity War, Infinity Crusade saga. Because I think I saw him along with the U.S. agent that had the dark color. And I got those two confused.
Possibility.
But yeah, I'm not liking this. After seeing this, I want to see the yellow suit again.
Okay, the yellow suit's far superior to this.
So
And everybody was like, man, this yellow suit's kind of stupid. Why does he wear yellow? And then they see this and they're like, hey, can you dig that yellow suit back out of the closet?
Yeah, can you go back to being the swashbuckler for a little while?
No shit.
you just-
I'm feeling nostalgic.
Yeah, no shit, I'm feeling nostalgic.
the parts that are really throwing it off to me aren't the black and red. It's the armor silver itself.
Yeah. because it's stupid.
So I'm going 1.
I'm just, dude. It to me, it just.
I literally almost made a terrible joke being like, yeah, get your nostalgia with your rose-tinted glasses. Oh, wait.
No shit. No shit.
Rose
It's
tinted
like-
glasses.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's like 5 people who would get that reference, and 4 of them are in the call.
No shit.
I am going to be fair with this one, and I'm going to give him a 3.5, and the only reason being is because while, yes, that
Because
does
you like
look
his arm
black,
sticks.
No, mainly because even though that does look like it's a black, dark, edgy, they did at least, like, do almost like a Batman with it, where it's technically supposed to be more of like a dark navy, so that way then he actually could hide in the shadows and you wouldn't be able to notice him. The only thing that would make it better is 1, get rid of the silver for the armor, get rid of your fucking arm sticks. Like,
What?
was so fucking difficult about, like, oh, hey, yeah, this is my walking cane. Now I turn it into a fucking billy club and beat your fucking ass with it. Like, why is that so difficult? Now we gotta have, like, arm tonfas. Fucking why?
Because
Like-
arm sticks, man. It's the wave of the
Fuck
future
that
for
shit.
all future combat weaponry. Arm
Fuck
sticks.
that shit.
The
Because
better-
even with my Christmas,
The
this
better
suit-
to beat you with.
Look, even with my Christmas, this fucking suit is at a 1.75, so he ain't beating shit.
Shane says
Except maybe his
he
own
has
meat.
arm sticks. Fuck this guy. Let's move on.
Fucking right. I'm not even gonna say goodbye because, well, technically I just did. Fuck.